Tucson, Arizona. My name is Andrea, and I'm here with Zhuping, owner and tea master at 7 Cups. Last time on our podcast, we talked about brewing loose tea and talking about the different kinds of teaware, and also the importance when you're brewing green, white, or yellow tea, not to use boiling water, but to use about 185 degree the temperature. So we thought today we'd talk about other types of tea and how to brew it. So Zhuping, what do you have for us today?
So today we will talking about how to brew the scented tea, which like jasmine rose tea.
That's very popular.
Yes. Also we're going to show you how to brew the wulong tea, black tea, and the puer tea.
Sounds great. Let's make some tea.
So first, let me show you how to make a scented tea. This scented tea named Silver Dragon Pearl is some pearl-shaped jasmine tea. So for this size of tea, usually we only need half tablespoon. It's enough. So how much is half tablespoon? It's about 4 grams. So which each time you pour the 4 grams of tea into your pot. Now here I use a glass pot because I want to be able to say the pearl is open. That's beautiful to enjoy. Then we just pour the hot water. How hot? It's around 190 degrees, which is a little bit hot than you make the green tea, but less boiling. So usually we will pour about 2/3 of water into your pot to brew the tea. For this, it's about the 12 ounce, the size of the amount of water. So usually we will wait about 3 minutes to then pour the tea into your cup. Tea will be ready. But very much depends how's your taste. If you want stronger, you can waiting for a little longer. So one other thing is same tea leaves, you can at least reuse 5 times. So when you drink the tea, service tea, after you pour the tea out, I suggest you save a little bit on the bottom with your tea leaves. Then you refill the water into your pot. It's very simple. Now I'm going to show you how to make a wulong tea. Today I chose this tea named Monkey Picked, which is our everyday great wulong tea. I chose use Yixing pot to make. Of course, you can use ceramic pot, porcelain pot, or even glass teaware to make it. Yixing pot, which is a very traditional clay pot. I want to show you how to use in simple way. First, we will warm up the Yixing pot. You pour about 1/3 of the water into your Yixing pot, waiting for about 15 seconds, or you can just shaking, which helps warm up your pot, cold pot. Then you can pour out. My table has a hole, can help the water go through, drop to the pot. You may pour the water into your sink. Then we will pour the half tablespoon leaves and 1 teaspoon the leaves into the pot. Also, the weight is about 4 grams. That's usually we will pour the tea in to a pot. It's around 4 grams. Water here is boiling. This is very important. You got to make sure when you make oolong tea, water must be boiling. If you like enjoying the dry tea leaves aroma, before you pour the hot water to brew the tea, it's best time to enjoy the dry tea leaves aroma, which is you lightly shaking the dry tea leaves inside of this wet, hot the pot. Then you can open the pot to smell. You can easily to find the flowering aroma. Then we will like pour very small water outside of the Yixing pot, just one circle. Then make water go big. Pour into your pot. Use the lid. Sweep back some bubble here. Then pour the hot water on the top of the Yixing pot. Then you're waiting for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then you can pour into the pitcher like this way. So you service the tea to your guest or yourself is from the tea pitcher. Tea pitcher can make your tea's taste even. Of course, you can service tea direct from your pot, go straight to the cup. But we used to use a pitcher to service. So which is also very simple this way. Now I'm going to show you how to make the black tea. I choose the teaware is a 6-ounce porcelain teapot, which porcelain teaware is the most popular, common way to make the tea. This teaware comes with a filter, and mostly Chinese teaware, they come with a filter, either filter by this the steel mesh, or they have some hole made near the spout inside to help filter the tea. So you don't need to buy extra the tea ball to tie your tea leaves if you use a Chinese porcelain teapot. Today I choose the tea named Golden Peacock, which is our most popular the black tea, made from the 1 buds 1 leaves from the deep forest in the Yunnan province. For this tea, since this tea is completely made by hand, so tea leaves, the size is very big. So I'm going to pour 4 grams of tea into my 16 ounce of pot. I need to put 2 tablespoons of the dry leaves in, which is much the 4 grams of tea. Also, for the black tea, we would like to pour the boiling water to brew it. So you just go straight, pour the boiling water, and cover the lid, and to wait. For this tea, we can wait also 2 or 3 minutes. Then tea will be ready, so you can start to drink or service. Same thing, these tea leaves, you can got multiple use, at least more than 5-6 times. Now I'm going to show you how to make the puer tea. I choose the teaware is a ceramic teapot. The size is about 24 ounce. The tea leaves I choose is a premium puer tea. These tea leaves, the size is very small. So for 24 ounce of the teapot, I would like to pour 1 tablespoon tea leaves, which is about 6 grams of tea leaves, into the pot. So if you just have some teaware around 12 ounce, then I would suggest you only pour a little bit more than half a tablespoon to match the 4 grams of tea leaves put into your small size of teapot. So puer tea, which is oxidized and fermented tea, same as oolong tea and black tea, requires boiling water. So here the water just boiling. So we just go straight, pour the boiling water into your pot. Usually, we would like to fill up about 2/3 of water into your pot. This pot don't have steel strainer, but inside on this spout has holes. They made a holes to help the filter out of the tea leaves. Then you just cover your lid, wait about also 2 or 3 minutes. Then tea will be ready. And the same tea leaves for puer tea, at least we will reuse 6 to 7 times from the same leaves.
So as you can see, it's very simple to brew loose tea. We use different types of teaware, so you find the one that's best. And remember, when you're brewing black, puer, or oolong tea, to use boiling water. Scented tea a little bit less, not quite boiling water.
It's around the
And
100.
the other things to consider is the brewing time, and I think for everybody it's a little bit different, so you can vary it depending on your taste.
Exactly.
Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Well, until next time, we offer you good health and fine tea. Please visit us on the web to learn more about tea and tea culture.